Last week, I showed you guys how to make the cute little pencil. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to assemble the crayon. Okay, this one makes both a pencil and a crayon. So I got all the pieces cut out. So let me flip you guys over and let's get started. So here are all the pieces cut out. So I cut out one of these, two of these, and I cut out double these, 1 and 1. So everything is on here. So first we're gonna do is start assembling our pieces. So we're gonna do the tip of one. This piece is optional. Honestly, you don't really have to add this piece if you don't want to, but I'm gonna glue this one here. Then this one goes here. And then this one goes here, okay? We're gonna glue those down first. And then on this side, this one goes behind it, like this. We glue it behind it, and then we glue our two lines, our two squiggly lines right there, like that. So I'm gonna glue this down, I'll be right back. This is how we're looking now. So when we glued it like this, I glued it behind and I added the two squiggly lines. So that is the crayon part. And on this side, when I glued down the edges, see these corners? We have to cut those corners off. So we're gonna go like this. You follow the curve to make it a round edge, okay? And you do that to both sides. So that's how you get the round edge, okay? So now we have this side's complete. Let's go ahead and skip over to our top layer. So this one, basically, we're gonna fold in half. We're gonna rub it in the middle to kind of give us a line to where we're gluing down these ends here. Then what we're gonna do is add some hot glue here. Bring it towards the middle. Press down. And same thing on the other side. We're gonna add some hot glue here. Go this way, bring it towards the middle, you press down. And then we're gonna pinch. We're gonna need a goodie rubber band. And I get these off of, off Amazon, but it's cheaper to buy at Walmart or at Target, whichever you prefer. And we're doing a simple pitch. We're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go down. I think I'm gonna do a 3 pinch, or should I do a 2 pinch? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do a 2 pinch. I'm gonna do a 2 pinch. A simple pinch, okay? A 2 pinch. We're gonna use our middle finger to help us open it. And then we're gonna wrap all the way around. And then we're gonna make sure it's even. So where see where it's open here, that's where we want a rubber band. It's over here, we want it over here. So we're gonna slide it down this way. So don't make your rubber band too tight, because if it's too tight, then it's harder to slide. So then that makes our top layer. So now let's do this part here. We're gonna need an alligator clip to help us pinch. Let me grab that right quick. I already have one lined, yay. Okay, so from here to here, we're just gonna guesstimate where the middle is at. I'm gonna guess it's here. We're doing our little pinch up and then down. Then we're gonna grab this alligator clip and it's gonna hold it for us. Like that, okay? So leave that there. And then the same thing to the other side. We're gonna go here, here, here's the middle. And we're gonna do our pinch again. Up and then down. So now I'm gonna put these together. I'm gonna grab this one here and put it against this one here. Take this alligator clip off, and then we kind of have our crayon. See the top part, the bottom part? We're gonna need another goodie rubber band to wrap it around. So I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna wrap around. And then we'll adjust it once we have it all wrapped. Put this there. So once we're here, I like measuring it. I think I liked it. This one's the bigger one. I believe this one was 5 inches, if I remember correctly. Or 5.5. So if you guys can see that, can you guys see that? You kind of measure the thingy to here, and it's 5.5. And that is where we want it at, okay? So now that we have 5.5, we're just gonna glue this down catty-cornered. So from here to here, okay? So I'm gonna add my hot glue here. Glue this down this way. We're gonna hold down. And then same thing on the other side. We're gonna add hot glue here and go catty-cornered this way. So you don't want this to show in the front. So when you look in the front, it's not showing, okay? So this is how we're looking at now. So now what we're gonna do is glue our top layer right on top. So we're gonna add, the good thing about these rubber bands, they don't snap with heat, so we'll add it right on top. Our hot glue, and we're gonna stick this one on and hold down for a couple seconds to make sure that it's nice and secure. While that is on there, I'm going to cut my strip of glitter for my center strip. Grab my glue. we're looking like this. Now we're gonna grab our center strip. We're gonna add our hot glue back here. Stick this right on here. We're gonna hold down for a second, make sure that it's nice and stuck. We're going to bring this over this way. Here I do like adding some glue. Add hot glue, hot glue, hot glue, hot glue all the way around. And then we're gonna bring this up. You know, I didn't do it too tight back there, but it's okay. We're gonna go this way. I didn't wait long enough. Let's secure this part first. And then we'll go back this way. And let me do this part again. I mean, cut off what I don't need because I don't want to go all the way over. That's what happens when you don't wait. You have to make sure it's nice and secure all the way. And I did not do that. Add hot glue. Bring this back this way. And then let me wait for a second. Hold down. So you have to tug on it. So that's why it came off, because I tug on it to make sure it's nice and secure all the way around. So here I'm going to cut off what I don't need. And I got asked about the placement of the alligator clip. So what I'm going to do is, when I glue down my clip, I'm going to glue it down like this. So I'm going to focus, this part is not touching it, it's kind of floating, and this part up here is kind of floating. I'm going to focus on the part right here. So for example, on this one that's already done, see over here, there's no glue, and over here at the tip, there's no glue. It's just right here, this part. So it's easy to open and close. So same thing for this one here. I'm gonna add my hot glue mainly to the middle section, like that. And then I'm gonna stick it on. And I always put my clips on where they open towards the right. So here I'm gonna hold down to make sure it's nice and stuck. I got glue on my finger, but it's okay. It's okay. So this is how I glue it down. So over here it's not glued down, but it's glued down from here all the way here. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, add my hot glue to this tab, bring this towards the middle, and I'm going to hold down for a second. Then I'm bringing my 1/4 inch ribbon towards the inside. And I put my clips always opening towards the right. Grab my X-Acto and I'm going to rub it to make sure it's nice and stuck on there. So my clips open towards the right where the crayon is at. And that is it, you guys. Now I'm going to grab my lighter real quick because I got glue strings everywhere. Get rid of any glue strings that you may have. And ta-da! She is done. So this is the Linda crayon. This one is the bigger one, and here is, you could do the makeup pencil with the same die cuts. So this one, when I do it, is 5.5 inches from here to here, and from here to here, this one is 4.5 inches. But that is the Linda pencil and the Linda crayon. I use die cut number 1508 to do this with from mariatretodiyco.com.